Move across to race number 4, another Class 5, this one over the 1400 metres, the Snapdragon Handicap. City Legend, he's got 10 seconds next to his name. Galaxy Emperor is up £5 for his last start win, course and distance. Wonder Express had some blood in the trachea last time. Win 33 has never been beaten more than 2 1/4 lengths in Class 5. He's having his second run back in this grade. Victorious Leader can't draw a gate, 13, 14, 13 for this. Viva Mama's been racing well at Happy Valley. He's only had 3 starts at Sha Tin. Great Harvest is a winner. It was 1200 metres. It was at Happy Valley though. The Full Bloom's on a 7-day backup. Extra 200 metres for him. Little General, cheek pieces off. The blinkers again from barrier 14 and Bravery and Power. A drop-in trip from the all-weather 1650 to the turf. 1400, Galaxy Emperor and Wonder Express have taken some time out in China.
They certainly have, and the speed here should be good for this 1400 metre turf contest for Class 5. Viva Mama, he might actually get away by a couple of lengths because he's got sufficient speed to lead over 1,000 metres. Galaxy Emperor there, Great Harvest on the next line. Cruciatus, actually wasn't a bad effort from Cruciatus last start, considering he's unplaced from 11. Blazing Partners, the Full Bloom there on the inside. Horses like City Legend, Victorious Leader aren't ideally drawn, so they're likely to be get-back run-on horses.
Here is City Legend now. He's had 31 starts, this horse. He's had 10 seconds, 4 thirds and a 4th. So can he get that win on the board? He always works well. There's no problems with his work. It's just whether he just seems to find one that can beat him. But he's in Class 5, so we'll see how he gets on. 33's trialled well recently. He goes nicely with a 400 metre stretch out here this morning. So a nice piece of work from him. And he's drawn barrier 5, so he should get his opportunity as well. 33. And the third one here, Victorious Leader, Zach Burton, will take them out for Dennis Yip. And you can see the hold he's under as he comes down. He's pretty keen in his work. But just even work overall for the 800 metres for this one.
And he's going to appear in our first replay, is Victorious Leader. He's in amongst Galaxy Emperor looking for back-to-back wins, City Legend and Win 33, Tom. And he's got the wide draw, Victorious Leader, so he's likely going to have to go back again like this day. Yeah, you can see he's well back there with Little General at this point. He's near the rear, and look, he's made some good enough ground, I thought, over the final stages. I just thought gate 13 wasn't ideal for him, but hard to leave him out the way. He's been running on. You've just closed off quite well. He was actually quite slow to the gates on this occasion too, Paul. Galaxy Emperor, he's also drawn awkwardly. He was the winner of this race, and of course old City Legend there, none from 31. Have you got him in?
Yeah, I've got him in, and I've also got Win 33 in because I didn't think he had much room down the inside there and did get out late.
He will be charging home, I'm sure, Win 33. Back to the valley again here, Paul. Viva Mama, he's been plagued by bad barriers too. Has he got the speed to get to a big track like Sha Tin and see it out?
Yeah, this is the thing. I think he's got barrier 2, so he's going to get his opportunity to get to the front. But whether he can stay on with it, that's the query. He's only had that one placing. That was at Happy Valley. So, look, I haven't put him in.
His gate speed will take him a long way, especially with that speed he shows over 1,000 metres, but I'm not sure he's got the stamina to see 1,400 metres out.
Another horse that's raced well at Happy Valley that has to try and transfer that to Sha Tin, Tom, is Great Harvest. He dead-heated 2 starts ago, followed that with his 4th behind Tiger Lad.
And he was 3 wide, no cover throughout in this race. Pretty much he stayed on pretty well there, only beaten half a length behind Tiger Lad. You can see at this point here with 125 to go, he had quite a bit of ground to make up still. He's trialled since, nothing wrong with the trial, but didn't quite squeak him in, Paul.
Yeah, pretty much the same. And look, he'll get back from barrier 11 and he'll be running on late. It's just, I just think he might give them too much to do.
Couple of replays squeezed into one here for the Full Bloom. Now, this was him winning on the 24th of October. We'll then go to the 8th last time, Paul, but that was over a less than favourable 1,200 for him.
Yeah, so he steps up to his favourable distance, the Full Bloom. Look, he's a 6-time winner from his 70 starts. Now he's an 8-year-old. Look, he's still running his race. He's changed stables recently, so the 1,400 metres will be ideal for him. Barrier 1, he gets back anyway.
This is him. Class 5, 1,400 metres, loves course and distance, and this is what he can do when he's at his best at the Full Bloom. He's probably won just about more than most of the field combined in this sort of grade has the Full Bloom. And we'll see his run here going back to Sha Tin just the other day at the weekend. Didn't have all favours. You can see Poon looking to get off heels there, lost the cap cover in the process, but I think you can run a race here, Paul. Gets into the clear here and didn't have all favours.
Yeah, look, I put him in as well. You're right. I mean, 6-time winner, you can't ignore that.
Second start for David Hall, and that was just last week, that run where he finished 8th. The extra 200 metres is the key, Paul, but what's going to win the Class 5?
Well, City Legend's the place favourite, and why wouldn't he be with all those placings? But look, I'm going to take a chance with him. I think he's consistent the last 2 runs, and I think he can with the apprentice claim, once again. I think he can just about win. So he's on top, win 33 out of the pack, the full bloom we discussed. And Blazing Partners, he's down to a rating of 23 as well. He is a winner though, and but he's been consistent this grade recently. 1-4, 11 and 13 in the Class 5.
11 on top, the full bloom, Class 5, 1400 metres. That's his go, and I think he can win here with David Hall on the backup from last weekend. Victorious leader's drawn awkwardly, but he has to be given a major say. City Legend, well, for that placing, he's gone up another £1. He still can't win, so I can't tip him to win City Legend. And thought Wonder Express might not be the worst here. He had excuses last time out with blood in the track here. He went off at 3.1, instead of freshen up since Blake Shin, Jimmy Ting. So 11-7-1-3.
And speaking of David Hall, he's this week's special guest, part one of the David Hall story with Ed Sadler. He was very graciously giving Ed plenty of time to sit down and have a chat about his life in both Australia and in more in particular Hong Kong. So if you'd like to see that, go to hkjc.com, click on the multimedia showcase, track down Hong Kong Direct, and you'll see part one of the David Hall story there. It's a really good yarn, and that's there waiting for you right now as we take a break here on Racing to Win.